Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. And welcome to the pre-orientation of Korea Youth Summit 2026. And here, my name is Halwa Shaima, and I'm really excited to be your moderator of this session. And before we begin, I'd like to greet all participants who have joined the room. Thank you so much for making time to be here, and I hope you are all doing great today. And if you can hear me clearly, could you please drop a quick yes or maybe your favorite emoji in the chat? I just want to make sure everyone is alive and happy today. Yes, right from Sania. And here from Shumail, from Ashi. Okay, nice. Love your energy all. And also, I want to know, where are you all joining from? You can type your country in the chat and I'd love to see how global our room is today. All right, from Turkey, from Philippines, Raul, and also Pakistan. Wow, it's amazing to see participants joining us from different countries. And thank you all for being part of this diverse and international session. So, today pre-orientation is a peek inside Korea Summit 2026 journey, and through this session, will walk you through everything you need to know before the Korea Summit 2026 officially begins. And without any further ado, let's move to the highlight of today's pre-orientation. And it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker for today, Miss Suwaibatul Anissa. All right.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello, Miss. All right. Sorry. Okay. Wait. So, and she will guide us through the main information you need to know before we officially begin the Korea Youth Summit 2026. So, Miss Anissa, the place and time are yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Hello. Hello, all. Hope you are doing well. I will start directly to my presentations about today. Roman. Okay. So our today sessions, I hope my sound is clear. So our today sessions is about dissecting and observing Korea Youth Summit 2026. Um, we will discuss about like how will the event be conduct, and then about our city tour, like the details or the itinerary, and then about the symposium and panel discussions. Then we can discuss in questions and answers sessions. So first of all, because Korea Youth Summit will be focused on like culture, like the how we can empowering youth through cultural synergy, but focusing on these four SDGs, which is quality educations, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, and also sustainable cities and communities. And then for this one, we will we will deeply explore like how cultural synergy between young people, and we will talk about the cultural expressions, heritage preservations, and intercultural dialogue, communities, and also in the term of leadership, creativity, and sense of belonging among the younger generations. So the subtopics, like we already discussed before, which is the quality education. So how culturally inclusive educations and intercultural competencies and non-formal educations through culture, like what did already happens in our own countries, and then we would like to also hear from the fellows through the Korean Youth Summit. And then in the design work and economic topics, we also want to explore cultural tourism and development, and skills development through traditions and cultural heritage as an economic asset, which means like we want to discuss how culture also affect the decent work and economic growth, and also industry innovation and infrastructures. So how we can explore the digital platform for cultural expressions, and also smart cultural ecosystem and cultural infrastructure and development. Once again, how the culture also embed in the industry innovations and infrastructures nowadays in between each countries, and also the sustainable cities and communities. Yeah, this one, because like we cannot separate our daily life with the cities and communities. That's the we want to discuss about culturally vibrant public spaces, intercultural community and engagements, and cultural preservations and urban identity, because I'm sure that every cities and countries has like specific difference based on like the communities and how the urban was developed. And then the rundown. So for the day one, we'll be arriving in the Incheon airport, and then we went to the hotel, and then there will be a free time because we all need to meet each other delegates. And also this next day, we will have the here Kings and Beauty Shop in Donoimun Museum. I'm so sorry about my pronunciations, but I hope pronounce it correctly. And then we will have lunch at restaurant, and then we will visit duty free shop, and also Namsan Hanok Village and Myeongdong Street, the famous one of the food street in Korea. And then in the day three, we will have the group presentations and discussions, and then we will do the symposium and also awarding night. And then for the day four, the last day, we will have the photo sessions and also distributions of certificate as a participant as well as the awardee. And then we will have to check out from the hotel from 9 to 11 Korea time. And then also I have a drop off airport service. So here is small announcement regarding our agreement letter. We will share the link after this, uh, and then complete the first installment payment and upload the agreement letter here. And we apologize for the technical issue, but we will always try our best to answering your question or concern regarding this. I think that's all for today. But if you have any questions, we can try to discuss, or I will later distribute the questions to Miss Jaja. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, I will give it back to Halwa first.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Anissa, for insightful explanation. And we've just shared more detailed information about the Korea Youth Summit 2026. And hopefully this session has helped answer some of your question and made you feel more prepared. And now it's your turn. We're opening to the Q&A session, so don't hesitate to ask your question either through the chat or by speaking directly. So I will check first from the chat here. Okay, we have one question first from Ashi Sharma, and he said, she said, "Hello team, it's important, and I need your assistant." Her name Ashi Sharma. I applied under the fully funded category for KS 2026 and was informed that my essay was shortlisted for the interview stage. However, I was unable to book an interview slot in it initially as one link was not working and no slots were available on the second link. Sorry, maybe I will see for the question first. Wait. So she kindly requests from our assistant in reschedule and her interview for KS 2026 under the fully funded category. And I have my presentation prepared, and I'm very eager to participate in the event and engage with like-minded individuals. So, I request your assistance and support. Uh, Maybe here, how Miss Anissa?
Okay, thank you very much. Because like this matter, I actually didn't like handle it directly. However, I will make sure that I write down and take a note about these situations. I will pass to Miss Chacha because she's the one who organizing the interview sessions. But we will try our best to let you know the next informations. However, if maybe like within on Monday that we haven't like reached you out from email, kindly re-email us or like WhatsApp us so we can follow up your situation as well. We apologize for the inconvenience, Ashi. Thank you.
All right. All right, Miss Asi, maybe you can follow up for this. Okay, for the next here, one question from Sania Amjad. How many total participants from each country will be selected and how many countries? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions. So for the fully funded, it's actually depends on the number of the registers. The more of the numbers, we will have the capability to have more than one fully funded. But usually it's between one to three delegates based on our previous experience. But for the self-funded, I think there will be no limited numbers, or for example, from each countries with limited numbers. So yeah, I think that's hopefully it's answer your questions, Miss.
All right, thank you for the answer, Miss Anissa. So hopefully that's answer for the from the question from Miss Sania. Okay, so all of you, if you have an equation, you can type your question. Oh, here there is Raul Almonte. You can turn on your mic?
Hi, good morning or good afternoon, whatever you're coming from. Anyway, I would really love to ask. This is regarding about fully funded question.
Yes,
Would it,
please.
yeah, is it really necessary for us to pay the first installment? And if we did not pay the first installment, this would affect our application for the fully funded?
Okay. So based on what I understand, you don't need to pay for the fully, I mean the first installment yet because usually we have some of like the letter of declarations to make sure that you really want to join the event. But for now, it will not affect your fully funded status because the requirement for fully funded is only like the essay and the resume that you already submit in the website, and then after that the interview that I think for currently submit uh the interview is uh still going if I understand correctly. Yeah, so no worries. I think
Yeah, you answered my question. Thank you very much for that. Also, I do have last one question.
yeah,
Um,
sure, please.
what possible tentative dates do um the YBK or the organization, the YBB, um usually release the result of all the successful applicants for the fully funded?
Oh, okay. So since at the moment we are still do some interviewing as well as we might to extend some schedule to, for example, the case that not everyone already has the schedule of interview. So I think within 1 or 2 weeks after all the interview has been done, the announcement will be shared via email as well as our social media as well.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the answer and so for the question. Hopefully that's answer. So for the next here, there is Shumal Rashid. Raise hand. You can turn on your speaker. Okay.
Hello.
All right.
Yes, so my voice is clear to you? Hello.
Yeah. We'll listen here.
So, I wanted to ask that I booked my interview on 8th December, but I didn't get any meeting link for the interview. I also sent them email to Korea Youth Summit and YBB that I didn't get any meeting link. So, and I also but they didn't reply to me.
Okay, thank you very much, Sumail. I think you first of all, may I know like your full name as well or your country origins? Kindly write down in the chat. And same like Asi Sharma previously, I will try to share this with the interview team and see what we can do after this or like reschedule your interview or extra. Thank you for let us know. Also, please write down your country origin as well. Okay, thank you. Also same for you as well. Please, maybe like on Monday, if there is no feedback yet or like any email from us, kindly re-email us.
I have emailed them so many times, but they didn't reply me.
Okay, yeah, I know your situations, but maybe after like on Monday, please like re-email us so that we can follow up correctly. Thank you, Smile. We apologize for the inconvenience.
All right, thank you. So, everyone want to ask? You can type directly in the chat or you can raise your hand.
Okay, I think that the questions from wait a moment, from Nathan Yoyita. So based on this schedule, wait a moment, sure. So the temperature is like we plan to the temperature will be on the 2nd February, and then yeah, for like a check-in time at the hotel. So I hope it answer your questions. And then for like the last day in the summit will be on the 5th February. So all the delegates need to check out means like after that, if you want to extend your visit in Korea, it will be on your own. So like the Korea Youth Summit will be in February 5th. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Hopefully that's answer, Nathan, for the question. And we'll hold the summit from 2nd of February till 5th of February. Right. Okay, so is there a question? All right, Darren, you want to type your question or maybe raise your hand?
Hi.
Yeah.
Wait, please. I would like to get some information about fully funded category 2 because there is something I didn't understand. I haven't paid yet also. After this down payment, do we make any payment for flights or hotels? Excuse me. Payments? Do we make any payments for flight or hotels? Or how do flights work? We all in different countries, and what happens if our application is not approved? Can you little explain them?
Okay, so I want to reconfirm your questions. So regarding this fully funded, so how will the air flight be booked, or what is your questions? Is that your
Like,
questions? Do I understand it correctly?
yes, yes. How is the flights? And I didn't do payment yet, and in the one website is writing the payment time is like gone. It's too late for payment, but in the another website it is like after 3 days ending. Like that, and I hear like something. We're in the fully funded category. We make the payment, and then if our application is approved, then we are going to get the money back.
Oh, okay. So for this matter, I will need to clarify with Miss Chacha, but I think she's here. So yeah, I think I'll let her answer the questions, but wait a moment, I will try to reach her out. Hi, Miss Chacha, are you with us?
Yes, but can you please repeat the question? I
Yes,
don't
yes.
grasp all of the things you
Yeah.
said.
So
Okay.
the question is regarding the payment, Miss Chacha. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, if someone apply for the fully funded and
Mm-hmm.
he already pay for the down payment, but for example, in the worst case that she is not selected as a fully funded, and then she doesn't want to join the summit, if I understand correctly, but please feel free to correct me. So will the down payment will be paid back to the delegates, or how will it happens? And also maybe like, can you please share like how is the payment here works? Like, for example, for the fully funded, do they really need to do the first installment while waiting for the interview sessions and extra?
Okay, understood. So, what I want to say here that it is actually written in the uh, uh, um, guidelines actually that if you paid for the first installment payment, for example, but unfortunately you were not selected for the as a fully funded candidate, I'm regretfully say that we cannot give back or refund your payment. Why? Because we once you make a payment, we actually immediately like pay it to the third party because apparently we need hotel, we need accommodation, and we will book under your name for the hotel and also for the accommodation. That's why we cannot refund your payment. But under that circumstance, you will be automatically transferred if you were not selected as fully funded participant. You will be automatically transferred as a self-funded participant and only need to pay the rest. For example, you paid like I forget the amount of the payment, but for example, if you pay like 250 in the first installment payment, so that means you will get transfer and just need to pay the rest, like probably 200 and another 250 for the second payment. It's like that. It's actually written in the guideline. That's what I want to say. And can you say more about the second question? Do she need to pay during this time? Is it correct?
Yeah, so about like the fully funded, well, at the moment we know that we are waiting for the interview sessions. I mean, we finishing the interview sessions and then we are waiting for the announcement. They don't need to pay the first installment yet, right? To while waiting
Okay.
for the
I would say that yes, you I'm sorry, where is she is coming from? From which country?
Turkey.
Turkey. Okay. So for some countries, I don't know whether or not Turkey citizens need visa to go to South Korea. But if you, how to say that, if you make an installment down I'm sorry, if you make the first installment payment, you will be given some documents that you probably need to proceed your visa to the Korean embassy, because some countries, for example, I don't want to be how to say that, it's not something that I can control. For example, like countries like Pakistan, India, those countries need visa to go to South Korea, and some embassies process the visa longer than the others. That's why the payment is actually for your own benefit. Why? Because Youth Break Boundaries will give you the needed documents or the required documents for you to proceed your visa to be collected at the Korean embassy. This is just for like example for you uh, to make it easier for you and uh, to proceed it faster compared to if you don't make any payment during this period while you are waiting for the announcement for the fully funded participant. That's what I can say, because yeah, as far as I know, Korea is a bit strict regarding visa. That's why some embassies, I think, process it a bit longer compared to the other. That's what I want to say. Thank you. Is that clear? Is that answering your question?
All right, here. Maybe Sania. Sania, I have a question. Here from NZE. Can I use the first installment payment receipt to apply for visa?
If you pay for the first installment payment, you will get documents from us, supporting documents. For example, like the hotel details, like the how to say that, hotel details, and then the venue details, the rundown during the agendas during 2 to 5th of February, 2nd to 5th of February, which is that is actually needed for the embassy to know to proceed to further proceed your visa. That is actually the benefit of the first payment. Other than that, we also book the seat under your name. I mean the hotel room under your name, and that's why what I say here is that the first installment payment is actually for your own benefit. It's like that. And for participants from countries like Pakistan and India, we also how to say that, we also work with the notary to make it official, because apparently, I don't know why this is the case. I also cannot control this. I mean, I'm sorry if this sounds like being racist, but I'm truly not. This is the process. So from those countries, I think the document need to be official and stamped by the certified how to say that, notary. That's what I want to say.
Hello, my name is Sanya. I had a question. I hope you're doing well. If we extend our stay after the summit, so who I'm supposed to inform and how early I would need to inform you guys, and how will that process be?
Okay, if you want to extend your summit, you need to be informing us as soon as possible, because how to say that, we actually so during the event, from the 2nd to the 5th of February, you will be under our protection. That's the easier way to say that. I mean, we will be arranging all of the agendas for you. But from the 5th until the last day you stay in Korea, we will not be responsible for you. And that's why you need to contact with Youth Break the Boundaries as soon as possible, and tell us until which date you will be staying in South Korea. I think that also will influence or will change the letter that we will send to you after you pay the first installment payment. I think it depends on your stay also, so we can make it easier for you to proceed your visa. Is that answering, Sania?
Thank you so much. That's answer. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Maybe also I have additional chat.
Mhm.
I'm really sorry for coming late, so I just catch up with you guys. So Sania, as far as I know, if you want to extend, and then actually we only give the itinerary from our side is for 4 days and 3 nights. So which is, if you want to extend, so you have to adjust the itinerary, right? So when you already pay for the batch one, and then you got the itinerary from us, and then you have to adjust by yourself where you gonna will stay, and then what will you do after you join the a lot of things when you want to extend like that. But actually the itinerary is also come from us, but you have to extend for the you have to adjust the extension. Did you get my point?
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Sania, and hopefully that answer your question. So maybe one last
I
question.
have one more question. Sorry.
Oh,
How
okay,
do we
thanks.
extend the initially?
Okay, please.
How do I extend the initially?
So actually the itinerary will be divided by the Excel file. So you just adjust it from your side. So actually we're gonna give the itinerary day one, we're gonna have picking up service and blah 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 blah. And then the second day we're gonna have city tour in Seoul, and then the third day and blah blah blah. But if you come earlier, so you have to adjust the things like that. Actually, the itinerary not like this. 1 second, I will give to you. I will give the example. 1 second. Can you hear me, guys? I think the internet is delayed. That's why.
Actually, I'll not come early. I'll extend the stay after. So that's why I was
Okay.
asking.
Okay. So, can I share my screen, guys? Okay. I
Yeah.
think someone already adjust.
I have my queue, co-host, miss.
Okay. So basically the rundown that you will get from our side is like this, similar, but actually this is the Mecca, the itinerary for some people that come for Middle East Youth Summit. I just finished from this event actually. So the committee will give you like this, so you can adjust when you want to if you want to extend. So example, you can adjust by yourself. So what the time that maybe you will go from this one, and then the detail of the rundown that maybe from 6 until 10 you're gonna go to the Busan trip to Busan by what like that. So you have to adjust all of the things in here. So basically it's not happen also for Istanbul Youth Summit, but if you also travel to another country, somehow the immigration stuff ask about the itinerary like that. So you have to adjust by your case, Sanya, like this.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Miss Corey, for the answer, and also Sania, hopefully that answer your question. So maybe one last question before we close this session for Korea pre-orientation Korea Summit 2026.
A minute. I think there is some unresolved issue from Shumail because she privately messaged me that she told me she already booked on December 11th for the additional interview because apparently she hadn't had the interview, but unfortunately, the team has not sent hadn't sent the link. Is that correct from what I understand? Shumail,
Yes.
can you open your microphone?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Shumail, actually, the link that for the interview, it's on the first link that you book your slot for interview. That is the very link that you can use for the interview. You can use that link. It works actually.
No, I checked it, but I didn't get any link there.
No, so from what I understand here, you were initially book book for the interview. Is that correct?
Yes.
Has the team sent you the email the first time,
No.
not the second time? The first time you booked the interview, has they sent you the email?
Yes, the schedule email.
Okay, yeah, that links actually work. That link works
No,
actually. Wait, we have the similar case here. Sania, she was booking on 11th of December, same date as you. She used the previous link that sent to her, and she successfully conduct the interview. I mean, um, she did the interview with me.
Chacha, I think we have to like share our screen. So one
Okay.
second.
I'm sorry.
Who is the no problem, Cha. Who is the who asked the question?
Shumail, can you
It's me.
re-explain
Yes.
your
Okay, so
your
one second. I would
okay.
like to share the things.
Mhm.
So basically, what is the name, Cha?
Shumail Rashid Han. I'm sorry. I'm using
Shumail.
my phone.
Okay,
That's why I cannot
Shumail,
share
please look
screen.
at my screen. One
Okay.
second. I think I have to. Okay, no problem. This one, I think. So basically, when you got the email, okay, so this is the email that I got. Because I put in another laptop. But actually, you got email like this, isn't it, Sumaila?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am, I didn't get this.
So how you can access the link for how you can rebook your things, but you didn't get email like this, because the link should be in here, and then this one is the link for the interview session, and then when you rebook for when you book the link for the interview, you will get email like this. So how can you book but you didn't get the link Zoom?
Yes, I booked it. I booked it, but I didn't get this email.
But how you can book, because I don't send email. I don't send any email that not written with the link. I think you can text me, because I'm the PIC of this email. So you can text me, and then yeah, I will let you know. And then please screenshot what kind of email that you got from our site. Because if you can book the email, it means that you got the the Zoom link as well.
Okay, I will send you the screenshot.
All right. Hopefully that answer the question and the problem from Shumal. So maybe that's all for the question of the session Korea pre-orientation Korea Summit 2026. And everyone, before we close this session, maybe we'll take a picture first. So now you can turn on your camera. All right, all of you, if you have prepared, I will take a picture for this session. Okay, I will count it down in 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more time. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. So we've just gone through more detailed information about the Korea Youth Summit 2026. Hopefully it gave you a better picture of what to expect. And thank you so much everyone for joining the pre-orientation of Korea Youth Summit 2026. We hope today's session helped you feel more prepared and excited for the main event. Thank you for the speaker, Miss Anissa, and also for all the participants. Stay connected, stay inspired, and we cannot wait to see you at the summit. So have a wonderful day wherever you are. See you soon, everyone. Bye.